Hi, Carol back, and as you can see, I am going, to color this in a part 2, because when I watch videos, I like to see somebody coloring. And so I decided, even though I'm downloading the other one and it doesn't show you, this is how far that I've gotten so far, because I already put that applique on there, which for some of you that don't know, I can't imagine there's anybody that doesn't, but I didn't. So it's called liquid applique. You get it at your Michael's, Hobby Lobby, wherever, craft supply stores. And it says it's for embroidery and 3D effects on fabric and paper. So that's awesome. And I'm going to start coloring this to finish the card. I made myself a instant coffee, so excuse me. Oh, that tastes good. And I am coming down with the cold. It's getting worse by the minute. But my migraine has started to dissipate, so that's great. Here's the one I did last night. I did these with the Tim Holtz markers. And I pushed out the color, the old olive color here. I added some dots. I like to do that in my coloring. And as you can see, it is in the deep, deep reds, her dress. Deep red. I'll tell you what I used in this one. These 3 colors, and that was it. Sorry, 4. Here's the colors that I used in her dress, believe it or not. These are the colors that gave me this effect, the deep, deep effect of red. Now there's the bright red, which I'm going to do in this one, but this one I used the aged mahogany, the it's the pink spun sugar, and the fired brick, and the dusty concord. You using this here will give you this deep, deep red effect in this card, which I would just sit over there because we're not going to use those. We're using pencils and a few Copics. So this is the Sizzix die set that I used to stamp this out. Because I'm doing this on a black and red card, I outlined it in the black soot, Tim Holtz black soot. And yes, and watercoloring of any kind is nice because it looks like watercoloring. It's not to be something that is so meticulous, you know, you can't get through it. It is watercoloring, and it's soothing. It's nice. So I'm going to finish this for you, and I'm going to come in close as I can. There we go. I will not move that image, and I'll check on it to see if I have. Another tidbit I'm going to throw in there for today is when you get, you know, your StazOn ink and your permanent inks and everything all over your hands, no matter what it is, you just take one of these magic foam things that you use in your kitchen, and you just dip it in your water, spray it with your water, go over your hands. And just like when you're peeling carrots, I get that carrot juice all on my hands that dye. Using these little magic foams you get at Costco, I just go like this, one swipe, and that orange is off my hands. These are fantastic. So I keep that up here for that reason, because it takes off the StazOn permanent marker stuff off your hands. Okay, so here we go. Stop gabbing, Carol. Let's get this card done. I want to just situate this for now because I want to see where I am putting my friends. I'm going to get that on there immediately because I will forget to do that. And I'm using my Tombow Mono Multi Clear Glue that my friend Johnny sent me. And we're just going to concentrate on getting this. It's 2.5 inches long, so it's perfect with that slice. Remember I told you I use my slice? And you can, there's endless words on that slice machine. And then you just line it up with your music sheet here. And then I'll know how much when I come down. I want it to dry. And then I'm going to take one of these stamping spots out. I bought these and I hardly ever use them. So, like I said before, let's get into our stash before we keep ordering. Use up what we have already. Listen to me, the one that buys everything. But I'm telling you, that's exactly how I feel. Like, I gotta start using this up. I'm going to put some of this Versamark on this, and I'm going to do it in that champagne embossing powder. I don't like it that dull. But anyway, there's what it's going to look like on the bottom. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this card already. I like anything vintagey, as you all know. Okay, let's get it on there and let's get coloring. Okay, it's the only time when I'm totally quiet. I have one of those big wooden things that sit on my lap, you know, that you carry around with you. One of those you can either eat with it, on it, not with it. You don't want to eat it, obviously. And I color at night. It has the cushion on the bottom. I set my coloring. I put a box there with all of my junk in it and my craft stuff. Oh, Carol, it's not junk. Come on. My craft stuff. All right. See, I've already started talking to Rain. All right, so I started in with I'm using the Staedtler here. And how do they do this? Made in Germany. Well, it's the red. Oh, C1. It says C1. Okay, because I am doing this a bright red and not a burgundy red like I did the other card. Now on here, I've already put some of the Dusty Concord in the corner. I am going to use that just to get in the deep crevices. Now you can make some pleats. You can make your pleats higher, like I'm doing. Okay, the sun is coming down from the right. I've already done that. I am going to take an E2 for her face. And her knees are going to be a little darker. I want to do that now. Sun is shining in, so on the right side, I'll just make it a tad darker, just a tad. On this one, I had to use 3 colors. I used pink 00, or E00, and, oh, I noticed right here. There. I made this darker because her dress is darker. So, I don't know if you saw that. Let me see, I'll put it over top of here. I made the image darker on her skin because of being a dark dress. Okay, so I'm going to go with just that amount of the dress there. This is a Tim Holtz fine marker. I had the Stampin' Up! Once there fine too, but not fine enough on the tip. And, excuse me, I just have to reach over and get me some paper towel. And let's get going. Wish I had some music to play. Some nice soft music. Maybe I could hum. Okay, I got it. Stop humming, Carol. Okay. All right, so I'm telling you, it is so soothing. So this is where, when I'm doing the middle and I bring this down, you know, in crevices and corners, it is going to be dark. Whoa, my hand is in the way, I'm sorry. Yikes. See, I get in my own world there. All right, I am not pushing any of this other than staying on that side. I may push that up a bit. And this is the way I color. We do not color the same. There is no, I don't know. I watch a lot of people coloring. I do. Because, and nobody's technique is identical. So you don't have to feel bad when, you know, wondering whether you're doing the right thing or not. Because, like I said, we are not all, coloring is not a pressed art. Okay, I will bring some of that red up. I don't want very much in here, so I will leave it light. Okay, so there we go. Because the, I have to draw a line where I'm supposed to be here. There we go. And I don't even mind that the, okay, here comes my crushed Concord. If you don't have that, I just want to use a little bit of dark under the armpit there. And I want to use some pink. I'm going to grab some R22 just because it's hard to work with that bubbly stuff there. So my Dusty Concord is coming up here as well in the grooves. I will bring this, I'll work that up. And I will bring it out here. If you have kind of a, you know, it's going to be darker underneath. On any creases, it's going to be darker. So here we go. Should I start humming again? It's amazing what you can do when you're all by yourself, eh? I love to sing. I don't have a good voice, but I tell you what, I love to sing. Okay, bring that burgundy up with your water. As far up as you want it. I mean, you know the sun's coming in here, so you really can work it up a little more on this side. Then I'll come back to that. I'm going to work her armpit and bring it down. You have to be so careful because I don't want to destroy the white there. I want to get some of this mistletoe. That's the beauty of watercolor. It's done already. I am going to take some of, I must have used black on that. I'll have to clean it off. That's my E2. I'll use another E2. And I'm going to darken it up just on the left side. Just on the left. And should I stick to all watercolors? Yeah, I should. But you know, it's hard when you're used to certain colors in the Copic family that it's coming in on here, so she'll get a little bit there. Okay. I'll take a little bit of the colorless blender and work some of it out. There we are. And then I'll paint, oh. The key to coloring, so I'm told, is no lines, no direct lines. Whatever you have to do to take those lines out, do it, because there's nothing worse than a straight line, right, going across your image. And I do like R32, but RV20 is generally my cheeks. So let's grab that, because I am doing Bella here in her face, just her face in the Copics. So I will continue to do this. We're almost finished, which is amazing. No lines, remember? And the 0 just takes it out of there. Enough for me anyway. You can always go back. Excuse me. Excuse me. Coffee break. You can always go back with the original color you set down and bring it in like that, which I did. Okay, we're finished there. Let's do some black. And this is with the Staedtler black. And finish up her belt. Like this. I will touch just a bit inside. Now, I'm doing her hair brown, but I'm going to come in with the Stampin' Up! Orange, whatever this is. And I am going to give her some highlights here. So it's not totally on the brown side. I'll come in on the scalp with the dark brown. I like this one. This is Staedtler, so it is, I don't want anything. Then you can work it down through the lines that you see. And you know what else you can do? Just to let you know, look at, you can make your own squiggly lines. Does she have to be like, does her image? No, look at, I'm adding some more. I like that. Then let's get our water. Clean out whatever you had in there, obviously. Okay. And watercolor. Don't quite press it on there. Just enough to get some of your water out. There we are. Then, if you want to add, I have to go back into here quickly. I'm going to add some of this brown, it's a different brown, into the dress over here on this side. It brings up, it's kind of like that, what's that color that, a burnt amber, however you like to say it. I'm just going to grab some pink here to brighten that up. See, I'm changing. I always do that. It's terrible. I have a bad habit of jumping, but I don't see a pink here. So let that dry just for a second. Add some watercolor. Nice and dark. I'm going to add some more purple on top. No lines, remember? no lines. I like that. While you have it on your, there we go. I'm going to add some green up here. Did I take out a green? I didn't, so I'm going to have to grab a G99 Copic and just add some green dots for the mistletoe here. So pretty. Look at what a simple image this is. How much time do I have left? Lots of time. Okay. Let us go with, let me grab my markers here. I just want to see what I have here. That's what I like about these simplistic. Oh, we did have kind of an orange, but I want more of a pink. So this is in the, excuse me while I sharpen that. That's another thing I like to have. And we're almost finished. I'm going to draw this down. Like that. And I want this to be light in here. So this is how I'm going to do it. Okay. I'm going to take, if I have one here, a white marker. If I can open the can, I will. Okay, Stampin' Up! Has one. And hopefully I am still in the image, camera image. And let's lighten up just this side with the white. And then come all the way through the middle. And drown out like that. Beauteous. You can go again. Lighten this side up with the white. There we are. Take your, I'm going to add some water, excuse me. I have water over there. Excellent. Okay, here we go on our corner. Before we put this down, I am going to take some of this chocolate brown while it is wet and darkening the left side like that. I want to increase my lines while it's wet. And I want that to remain quite pink coming down there. There we are. Let's grab that white, come in her hair, and lighten up a little bit in her hair. Okay, I like that. Then let's darken that. No lines, remember? No lines. Bad lines. Bring it up, and we are complete. I love it. When that dries, my friends, that is going to dry beautiful. Or beauteous, as I would say. Oh, see, just came out of the lines. This is perfect. Take your dark brown, take your napkin, pounce it. Do I care? No, because that's going to become hair. And nobody is going to be the wiser. There we are, my friends. We are finished. Let's get that down. I'll put that over here. Let's get our beautiful dimensionals here. Set it on a napkin to put them on. Get your card like this. Let's zoom back down like that. And let's get our sticky stuff store strips on there. What did I do with you? Oh, I'm telling you, if you could see this craft room. There you are. Okay, so here's these, and sticky is not the word. I love these things. Look at, you just take one there, one there, one there. Because it's wet, I do not want them. I'll cut this one in half, and our card is now complete. Thank you for joining me. Look at, I mean, look, another cleaning thing I have to do. Excuse me. I want to thank everyone that subscribes to my channel. I'm trying to get up to 100 subscribers. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I am not really computer savvy and blog savvy. Anything to do with the computer, I have to follow it along and learn. I'm trying to do this without my pokey tool and touching too much of the image. And then my card is complete. You have a blessed day. I'm on to another card. And you can join me. It's a snowman card, I think, if I keep with the plan. Put a roast on for dinner in the crock pot. Got a new recipe I'm trying. Okay, there we are. And oh, my hand did touch there. Oh, we got some cleaning up to do. That's okay. There we are. Okay, got a little bit of red there. What are you going to do, Carol? I am going to do this. Wet my get all the red out, get it wet. And I am going to work this out. Follow the line. This will work right out while we're doing this. That's watercoloring for you. Work the green over top of that red, and it will look like it was to be there. I will work on this. Okay. Take some out with this. I've got lines. Get our big one here. Wet it down and take those lines out with the water. Okay, you have a blessed day. I'm going to work on this because I want this to dry without any lines. Follow that around, and that's what it's doing. Thanks for joining me. There we are. I love it. Okay, have yourself a blessed day. 8 seconds and there's our card. Beautiful. I love it.